Every day in Kentucky, people are trying to figure out what in the world to do with this financial landscape. JD Kermode is here with us from Atkinson, Sims and Kermode. And JD, we could spend all day talking about how crazy this last year and a half or so has been. But the bottom line is, for a lot of people, they've woken up and found out that they have incurred more consumer debt than they ever thought they would.
That's correct, Dave. You know, what everybody's had to go through this past year is a horrible situation where we've had a pandemic, a serious health problem that's caused a lot of people to either lose a job or not be able to work and support their family. For some people, they've already had debt that's existing, and because they've lost their job or have not been able to work, they've fallen behind on those debts.
Sure.
Or the other issue is they have used a credit card to support their family during their time of need, and then once they return back to work, the debt seems a bit unmanageable at that point.
And what happens is it's not a bad thing, but I mean, everybody believes that it's going to get better, and so you use that card a little bit, you think you're going to be working, and then all of a sudden people just get to a desperate place, and they really shouldn't, because you've got a way to help them, and there's no one size that fits all.
No, exactly, and it's not as complicated a process as people think.
Sure.
It's a free consultation where you can come in and meet with us. We're not there to judge you or anything along those lines. We're not there to tell people, you need to file for bankruptcy,
right.
You don't need to file for bankruptcy. It's a situation where people can get the information, accurate information, so that they can make the best financial decision for both themselves and their family, so that going forward, they can kind of cut the financial anchor that's kind of weighing them down.
And you may tell somebody that bankruptcy is the best option, but you will also tell them that bankruptcy might not be the best option for them.
That's correct. There may be some situations where people have another alternative, such as going with the debt relief agency.
Sure.
There's actually one here in Lexington that we refer people to quite often for people that are looking for a non-bankruptcy alternative to dealing with their debts.
Absolutely. Main thing, folks, stuff happens to everybody, and you want to get the best information you can to get yourself back on the path you want to be on. Call the folks at Atkinson, Sims and Kermode. You've got the information right here on the screen. JD, thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll be back in just a minute on Everyday Kentucky.